Welcome back to the King Corner, the place for all things Bethesda.
He is the KingFanMan.
She is the Mississippi Queen feeding her face.
I'm so hungry.
Are you hungry? We are here. We are late, but we are here. You're almost out of the screen.
I know. I was thinking you really just didn't want me
here.
Is
that better? Should I move it a little bit more?
No, it's good. We're good.
Is that good enough?
It's perfect. Walter's here.
Walter's here. My Sonic T's here. I can scoot over a little bit. And we are so sorry we're late, but we did make it. We have been... Whoop, now Walter's not here. I knocked him off. We have been ROTCing with the kids all day long, but that's all right. We've got gaming news to talk about. There are things going on with Bethesda, of course, we're going to get to, but there's new games out. There's Metro Exodus that is out. Far Cry New Dawn is out. That Apex thing, I don't want to talk about Apex. It's not really new, though. It's been out for a while. And some Outer Worlds news. Maybe. Oh, Walter lost his head. What's up with that? James is already here. But a lot going on in gaming news, so a lot to talk about. But again, this is a subscriber-driven podcast, so we can talk about whatever that you guys want to talk about. But I do want to get to the Bethesda news. A lot happening, a new update, new content coming, so I'd like to hear your opinions on the new content. Would like to hear if any of you guys have played either Metro Exodus or Far Cry New Dawn. I have meddled with them just a little bit. I'll give you my opinions on them before the night. Yeah, poor Walter. I'd like to throw him in the backyard. But thank you guys, first of all, for sticking around is it 4.5 hours or 3.5 hours? 3.5 hours.
I don't even know what time it is.
Thank y'all so much. As y'all know, family comes first, and we were dealing with the kiddos, but we're very proud parents, and they did wonderful.
I just know that I'm 2 migraine pills in.
We're very tired.
Some water.
So we're running on
bar
fumes,
number 2.
But it's so good to be with y'all.
It is awesome to be
James,
home
hey Psycho,
doing what we do.
Hey Scott, good to see y'all.
James, have fun playing your game.
It's only 6 p.m. on the West Coast. You know, I'm glad for once I'm not on the West Coast because it's almost my bedtime. I get to go to sleep right after this.
Hey, backhand ya.
Hey, Heath. Hey, backhand ya. So good to see y'all.
Scott, tell the babies hi.
Again, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell Jack hi. And
no.
Yeah, his son's named Jack too. Scott's son's name's Jack, and I forget the girl's name right now off the top of my head.
What's the baby's name? That's the question.
Oh, okay. I'm not that good, but anyway.
Does the baby have a name yet, or is it still baby?
Okay, pronounce that one. I always mispronounce that. Gensta. Okay. Gensta
Anglo-Saxon warrior.
Anglo-Saxon warrior, of course. Hello. Good to have you.
We're slow tonight, guys.
I'm
sorry.
Really tired. I was doing.
You're shopping for car seats. That's so much fun.
I'm going to jump ahead before we talk about the Bethesda news. I want to talk a little bit about Metro and Far Cry since they have just come out. Don't know if any of y'all have tried them. I have been looking into them a little bit. Metro looks, as far as looks goes, it looks amazing. The graphics are out of this world. Maybe. No, I'm not even going to say maybe. They look even better than Red Dead. The graphics are incredible looking. And I don't know how many of you have played a Metro in the past. Now, it's not a Fallout experience. It's a totally different type game than Fallout, even though it's apocalyptic game, obviously. But I'm talking about it's structured different. But this one is more open world. It does have a little bit of the open world searching, so they've tried to bring some of that Fallout into it, but it has more dungeon crawls and that, so it kind of has that Skyrim dungeon crawl with the Fallout open world. So I mean, it really looks like something that I'm really going to have to try. And Psycho, you're right, it does look intense. So it has a little bit of, I don't want to call it horror, but intense. That
how come you never say Psycho Foo?
Psycho Foo. I just call him Psycho. It has that it will keep you tense the whole way. It is very tense. So That looks like a win-win-win. I think Metro is going to be an excellent game. Metro Exodus.
Boy or girl, do we know yet? I don't remember.
Now
I need to look back.
Now, as far as Far Cry, I've got mixed opinions about Far Cry New Dawn. I don't like the coloring.
I think you should name her Pamela.
In Far Cry, King, I like that.
James likes Far Cry.
Well, I'm getting there. I don't like the coloring. I think they copied off Rage. I don't like the purpley pink. But I think the idea that they did, I wished other games would do that. If y'all didn't know what they did, and I think it's a great idea. They took Far Cry 5, the same map, and they just redid it. Now you say, well, that's cheating. Well, they didn't charge full price. It's only a $40 game instead of a $60 game. But what it is, you go back several years later, so they're just showing you this same place years later. It's kind of like an expansion, but it's a standalone.
Archaeology.
You don't have to play the Far Cry 5 to play Far Cry 6. So it's a standalone expansion. Backhand, you're exactly right. But you get to see this same area, and I think that's great. I really do. I don't think it's
like New Egypt versus Old Egypt.
I don't think it's cheap at all. I think it's great, and I still want to play Far Cry 5. So I have mixed emotions. Like I said, I don't like the color palette of it, but the idea of it I like. And as far as the story and all that of it, don't really care for the bad guys in it. I think the bad guys were better in 5, but I think it's also a win game. I think it's a lot better game than I thought it was going to be. So I think both, and I think you're right, James. I think both Far Cry and Metro are both very good games. So I would recommend both the games that came out over the weekend. I think they're great.
We are super good, and hello, and you guys should know too that I had to breathe. At some point here, we just haven't even taken a breath yet. At some point during this podcast, Wolfman will probably come barreling through the door. So
yep.
Just be prepared.
Did y'all realize I just gave y'all my first impressions of the games? Y'all just got 2 reviews
almost
there.
Here. I knew it was March.
Close. Within the first 7 minutes of the podcast, y'all got 2 reviews of brand new games. Where else can you get that than on the KingFanMan channel?
I think that the baby is going to come.
No, you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go. That's great, King.
It's going to come on like March 2nd, a Saturday.
Stop for a minute.
Because Ripple is going to be doing her first 5K in her manual chair.
Stop for a minute. Go. That's great, King. That is great.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
And we connected. You guys know how hard that is for me.
So, no.
You have perfect timing, Mobile. We just got here.
Mobile, we were talking. I opened the show talking about Metro Exodus. I have not fully played it yet. I have dabbled with Metro Exodus a little bit, and I think it is an amazing game. I think it's a win-win-win. If it's your type game, I think
Lady
it's a
Braven.
win-win-win. So I think it's great. Lady Braven!
And by the way, if we tell some of you hi and we don't tell some of you hi,
we just missed it.
It's not that we're doing it on purpose. It's that he's yakking and I didn't feel like I didn't interrupt him on purpose that time.
She's yakking. Yeah.
Or it's just flying through the internet. You guys know our internet things. So sometimes we see it and sometimes we don't. But we love all of you guys.
Now, I'll promise to get back to Metro and Far Cry. I wanted to give y'all those very quick, okay? So I've got that on recording so y'all can go back and listen to what I said, those reviews. Now let me move on to the Bethesda news and get that on recording, and then we can talk about it, okay? In Bethesda news, as y'all know...
Vault Girl, are you creeping?
No, she's probably not here yet. In Bethesda news this week... First of all, Bethesda took care of some of, and I want to be clear about this, took care of some of the duped items inside Fallout 76. And some people are saying, well, why didn't they take care of all of them? Well, first of all, they built a program that is a highly targeted program to go after these duped items. And I'm sure it is a very sophisticated thing that you can't just say,
Sure.
hey, take all the duped items, click the button. So they went in after specific things, and they're going to be doing it again. So they're going to be going in targeted after these things. So that was the first thing that they did. But the best thing is we also got the news that with this next update, with the PvP content that is coming, there's also content that I'm going to like that is coming, that they're actually going to start giving us.
Walter doesn't like it.
They're actually going to start giving us every week. They're going to start giving us weekly new content.
Oh,
did y'all
my
hear that?
gosh.
That was awesome. There's weekly new content that is going to be coming. So that is amazing.
Isn't that nice?
Thank you. I do too. And y'all probably can't see it for the glare. I've got a KingFanMan hat on.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So weekly new content coming.
I have a Punisher sweatshirt on if y'all were wondering.
That is Fallout content. They said they're going to be opening the vaults. They're going to be doing new quests. They're going to be doing new events. They're going to be all kinds of things coming. So that is great news. So we're going to be getting into more Bethesda news. So there's a lot we need to talk about there as well. So all that's on record as well. Now y'all can ask your questions. Okay, James, what does James say?
I can't read all that. My eyes are going crossways. Ubisoft created some new technology that they used in Far Cry New Dawn, which they did say they will be bringing to Assassin's Creed franchise in the future. I'm not talking about a new engine.
Very awesome. And as I was saying, I really thought the Far Cry New Dawn I was not going to like, but I love the idea behind Far Cry New Dawn. It's really, really neat that they're going back and revisiting the same place in Montana, the same map in Montana, just a few years later. And I think that's a great idea. And they're doing it for $20 less too, because it's just a reskin. It's easier on them. They can bring out a game faster for the fans. Plus, the fans get to see a map they're familiar with, but they get to see it at a different time. I think that's great.
So you guys should know.
Okay,
this
pronounce
is
that
unrelated. Madolite.
Madolite. Hey, Madolite. Good to have you. Game devs rarely make new engines. They revise old ones and update old source codes. Yes,
I was talking. Did y'all hear that?
You're absolutely right. They add to and change little bits here. You're exactly right.
So I drank a Sprite today, knowing that I most likely would get a migraine kicked off from it, especially with everything that was going on.
Does this have anything to do
it
with
does.
games?
It does.
Oh, okay.
Well, it has to do with the podcast. So anyway, it kicked off a migraine, which is why I just took 2 migraine pills. My migraines go ocular, so I don't see right out of my eye. So when you see me laughing, I see things like stash limit as other words, and I almost read it out loud the wrong way, and I'm like, oops, edit. Oh, wait, that's not even
So
what
maybe
it
I
said.
shouldn't have you reading tonight? Is that what you're saying? No.
It was really funny the way I read it. It was not family friendly.
No, she does not have the Fallout cookbook yet, and I am going to talk her into that. I think it's really great. I like the Fallout cookbook.
That is Vault Girl.
By the way, yeah, now we'll plug Vault Girl. She's not on here right now. She has a great YouTube.
She's stalking somewhere.
She has a great YouTube channel where she cooks out of the Fallout cookbook. So y'all go check out her Fallout channel.
Ask my husband. I don't cook.
By the way, and this is not a
Yes, I do.
this is not really a plug for money, but we do have the super chat on, and if anybody gives money on the super chat, my wife loves engaging Walter.
He's talking about Walter, you guys. It's a first.
The only time the show is not family friendly, Walter will be engaged. So
Walter's not family friendly.
so if you want to give to the KingFanMan, you can do that. And there is Blazed Wolf. Hey, Blazed Wolf. Blazed Wolf has an awesome Twitter page. Y'all go follow him on Twitter. I got the pleasure of being able to play with him on a live stream. I enjoyed it so much, and we need to do that again, Blaze Wolf. That was so much fun. We need to do that again. But y'all go follow him.
If I walk around like
Twitter.
this, my goiter disappears.
And I focus. And I
am focused. I can see it.
And I believe, can you type out how they can find you on Twitter, Blaze Wolf? James says the new technology that Ubisoft created allows players to travel outside the main map for random. Yeah, I saw that today, James. How
did you see anything today? I was holding blankets, y'all. At one point, the kids were all in uniform, so they couldn't carry blankets out on the field, and it was so cold. It wasn't even filled.
Oh, it was cold.
So I take this fuzzy blanket, the really warm, fuzzy blankets, and I have it draped around me, and I just go kind of out and have my arms spread and the blanket draped. And there's a picture somewhere of every ROTC kid except Ripple from Whitehall that was not competing at that moment, just around me, just hugging me so they could get one touch
for those that,
of that blanket.
For those that don't follow me close on social media, and you should, by the way, go follow me on Twitter. And I am almost at 500.
It's been an amazing week.
I am almost at 500 Twitter followers, so y'all go put me over 500. We went to Fort Chaffee in Arkansas to a ROTC competition where both my son and my daughter, I don't know who sons and daughters yours were, our son and daughter competed in both.
They weren't too sassy today, so he calls them his, but trust me, when they're sassy, they're his.
But Ripple, our daughter, competed in the rifle stuff, and she did great.
Like, I could get tears.
And there's pictures on there. And then our son, he did a 5K with full pack on the back. And
she was the first person with wheels to be there competing.
Cool. Yeah,
so it was pretty awesome.
She's in a wheelchair.
And she's not in a wheelchair. She uses a wheelchair.
Oh, pardon me.
And by the way, don't call them electric chairs either, because nobody drives an electric chair.
Stop for just a minute. Everybody look at Blazed Wolf 42. Notice
it's right there.
It's Blazed Wolf 42 on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube. All three. So y'all go give him a follow. He does amazing stuff I know he does in Fallout 76, because again, I got to play with him. So y'all go follow him in Twitch, subscribe in YouTube, and follow him in Twitter. And he would be very appreciative, and I would too. Absolutely.
The cat wants in.
Wait, you changed your name, Chimmy.
No, what? Where?
Kenzie's Famous Chimichangas. I like that. The photos were cool. It looks like you had a great time. We did, but it turned so cold. Oh, it turned cold.
We laughed. And you guys know the saying about all the clowns in like the Volkswagen, at the rodeos, like how many clowns can you stuff into Volkswagen? Today it was how many ROTC kids can you stuff into our accessible
We had all the Army kids. And I will not spoil anything from Metro Exodus or from Far Cry. I promise. I will not.
Can you see our cat? Let me get the cat. Can you hold the water bottle?
Don't bring the cat.
The cat's at the door knocking because
don't bring
she's
the
been
cat.
home alone for 24 hours.
Don't bring the cat.
Oh, her's precious.
I like Walter better than the cat.
Oh,
no, I promise not to spoil anything from the games. James says the game engine from Far Cry New Dawn uses the Duna. I don't even know how to pronounce that one. Ubisoft started using this engine since Far Cry 3. This engine is based off of the Cry engine too. I'm not a huge cat guy. I'm a dog guy. So
isn't her pretty?
Candy's jealous now. Look at Candy over there.
Oh, now come on now.
Cats, please. Yep.
Her name is Cindy Lou. Like Cindy Lou Who.
And then now Candy wants you.
Come here. Come on.
Now we're gonna have to show off all of our animals.
Thank goodness Elvis is in bed.
I was about to say, and Y'all have seen our big boxer dog that's named
Oh,
Elvis,
she
right?
stinks. She's been outside sweating.
Oh, don't talk about the dog that way. Pretty dog.
She's grunting.
As always, I'm sorry we're family time in here with the dogs and cats. If y'all have gaming questions, we can talk about Bethesda. We can talk about.
Timmy's got a boxer too.
We can talk about Metro. We can talk about Far Cry. We can talk about the Outer Worlds. I haven't mentioned that yet. Y'all probably seen the video that I put out.
Very, very fluffy. Thank you guys. She's pretty. She was
poor
actually a
baby.
stray. And when I brought her home.
And she's daddy's baby now.
Not her, the cat. She grabbed my face on both sides, you guys, and was like, I thought she was going to bite my eye. But 3 weeks later, she was calm. And now here we are months later.
Mobile, there's always been NPCs in Fallout 76. Just no human NPCs yet. No human NPCs yet, but
Candy Elizabeth.
There will be. They'll be coming out of the vault sometime.
Are you tired?
When do you think Cyberpunk 2077 will release? Well, from what I hear from the people that cover it, they think it's coming out this year. So that means that the Outer Worlds is coming out this year. That means that Cyberpunk is coming out this year.
You want to see the power armor helmet back there?
So
hold on.
Yeah, put it on for her.
Oh my goodness.
You're just gonna do anything that mobile says, aren't you?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, don't mess with my stuff.
Wait, well, she wants to see the power armor. Hold on.
Well, go there. Look, it's right there.
No.
Look, see it?
I forgot the mannequin was back there.
Yes, I do think they'll add human NPCs. I think they've had plans all along. If you've noticed, they have a somebody hacked in and that's the collector's edition. Somebody hacked into Bethesda stuff, and there's a human NPC in the file of Fallout 76. Now, whether it was a test NPC or one that they're planning to put in, we don't know. But there is a human NPC in the file.
Wear it.
I told you.
Okay, this is the last thing I'm doing for you tonight.
Mm-hmm. Go, Queen, go.
Y'all don't know how much I hate this thing. Okay, wait. Let me rephrase.
Go, Queen, go.
Makes you claustrophobic.
Let's see.
Hold the head.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Okay, where was I at? Do you think 800 is enough for the stash? You know, if somebody tunes in right now, they're just going to freak out. They're like, what has the king done?
There's so many things that are going through my head.
Hey, baby. What you
doing?
My God. What you doing, baby? Is 800 enough for the stash, or is it just a temporary solution? It's getting kiss it. No.
Not happening.
Is it? It's getting close.
Thunder Bunny, you know it's always dangerous here.
What have I clicked on? I think I've always thought around 1,000 is about right. Okay, pull it up. There you go. You got to look tough in it. Wait.
Ugh.
You got to turn it on.
I didn't want to.
Oh, turn it on for them.
I don't remember how.
There you go.
Okay. But see, it doesn't sound...
You ain't got it turned on yet. Now talk. No, that ain't it now. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I'm thinking 1,000 too, Psycho. That's really...
I'm not doing anything else for you. This is it.
You sound like Todd Howard.
Ooh.
No, that's not good.
If we had Todd Howard's money, it would be.
I don't really like Todd Howard that much.
Christopher!
Oh, I'm sorry. He listens to the podcast. I'm teasing Todd. You know I like you. We talked this year. We're good. I'm sorry.
You guys just met on an off day for both of you.
I like Todd. We're good. We're good.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that.
I know. He listens to every podcast. It just works. That's right. Let's see. Where were we at? Yeah, I agree. I think it's getting really close, and I do think they're going to continue to up it, and they may even go over 1,000 guys because they're going to keep going up until they think it's too much for the servers. All they're doing is making sure the servers are going to be stable enough. Thank you, Jimmy. That helmet is cool. Let's see. Yeah, you forgot to add Victorium for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Huh?
You don't know Ad Victorium?
We all know that I am not the gamer.
The king's in trouble. I know. I said the wrong thing. I did.
Okay, yeah, no, he's not blaming Todd for stuff that's happened.
No, I was just teasing.
He really is just being.
I was being funny.
He was being funny.
Todd is getting.
Todd was perfectly fine. Let me just tell you guys, I
was teasing.
I know. We met 3 of them that day, and Todd was, of course, super busy doing everything that had to be done. And
what is my favorite faction?
He was focused. And Jeff Gardner was all over Rissa and her power chair. I wish we could show him the new one.
Jeff Garner and Chris Meyer was awesome. They were both super
but
nice.
They weren't having to deal with the same stuff that Todd was having to deal with that day. He was nice. He just couldn't be as attentive to everyone because of the behind the scenes stuff he had to take care
of. Wait, who asked me what my favorite faction was?
And being with Miss Wheelchair America, I can understand that.
Mobile, you should know what my favorite faction is.
I am so itchy now.
In fact, I'm going to ask y'all, and it's not, my favorite faction is not in Fallout 76. In fact, it's not even in Fallout 4. Y'all should be able to name my favorite faction of all time. Come on. Yeah, there you go, Timmy. Thank you. Of course, it's the Kings. Absolutely. Why wouldn't it be the Kings?
You got wanted for accidentally hitting somebody's camp. You sure you weren't playing with Wolfman?
By the way, did y'all notice? I'm glad you brought that up. That is another thing they changed. Now, accidentally hitting someone's camp is not supposed to make you wanted anymore. That was something that they were supposed to fix.
Can you send me chimneys from Peru?
In this newest update. In update 6, they're fixing it anyway. Rex is the best companion, in my opinion. Rex is good. I like Rex.
I'm the best companion. Just saying.
I love Boone, too. Boone is very good. I like
We
Boone.
may have a problem.
What?
You like Rex and Boone.
Piper's the best. Piper's awesome. Courtney Ford.
I don't know who that is.
I'm going to get Courtney Ford on the podcast. What do y'all think?
Oh, that's that chick.
Do y'all think I can convince...
Magnificent Creep. I love that name.
Do y'all think I can convince Courtney Ford to call in on the KingCast?
That's awesome. I love it.
One Saturday, just for a few questions. Don't y'all think we could convince Courtney Ford to call in?
Can I take this sweatshirt off?
Can you focus for 5 seconds? That's not the thing to say. No, Carrie is not the cutest. Piper is the cutest. Don't y'all think if we all ask really nicely,
robots need loving too.
Don't y'all think we can get Courtney Ford to call in on the KingCast?
Is there a way to tell if you're wanted? Does it say it in the status in the Pip Boy?
Yes. Go to stats and it does. Yeah, under stats it does.
You are here, but you're basically here when it almost started. Like you've only missed about 15 minutes.
No, really, y'all. Y'all can go on Twitter. Her name is Courtney Ford. Y'all can just @ Courtney Ford and say you need to go on the KingCast.
Go to the KingCast. Yeah.
You need to call in the KingCast. Just answer a few questions. The King is the nicest guy ever.
But the Queen is better.
You know. If you want to go see him, that would be good too. Give him a hug.
Kinsey, aren't you in Peru or am I dreaming that? Are you in Peru?
Yes, he is in Peru.
Kinsey is a he?
Yeah, it does show on the HUD if you're in power armor. Absolutely. Now, does it show if you're not in power armor, Sandra Bunny?
You got to ship me some chimneys from Peru.
I'm not sure. Kate, you like Kate better than Piper? Timmy, you like Kate better than Piper? No.
Hey, Ghost.
Not Kate better than Piper. No. Timmy, we need to talk. Kate's a dopehead.
There you
yes, go. Courtney Ford has appeared on other podcasts.
Why are you yelling?
What? I'm excited.
Oh.
We're talking about Piper. Yes, she was on the Ham podcast with Maddie. So if she'll go on Maddie's show, surely she'll come on the KingCast. Come on,
I should send her a message.
All of y'all need to go at Courtney Ford and say this is the best podcast there is. I'm just saying, if it comes from the fans, you know. What do you think?
I think so. I'm about to start a YouTube channel.
Oh my word! You are bing, 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 bing.
I know, it's because I'm sorry.
Bing, 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 bing.
I'll try to just simmer.
You're old enough. Do you remember Ricochet Rabbit? You don't remember
Can you give me more?
The cartoon Ricochet Rabbit.
Can you give me more?
Okay, he used to go bing, 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 Ricochet Rabbit. Do any of y'all old folks remember Ricochet Rabbit?
Stupid cartoon. Schoolhouse Rock, that was awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna get her a sticker or something with Ricochet Rabbit. That's who she is.
On Capitol Hill.
Hey, King and Queen, I've got a question. No mobile, you've asked enough questions.
I swear. If it's a tacky question, I'm gonna come kick your butt wherever you are.
Jimmy says Kate and Piper are tied for me personally. Kate, I like Kate. I was just teasing Timmy. Kate,
I have no idea.
Kate's cool.
I don't.
And that's really Kate's accent. Did you notice? A lot of people think that she's faking that accent, but she's not. She actually has.
You sound so loud to me. Is that how I normally sound?
It's because you have a migraine. Yes.
Oh wow! I'm sorry.
What was Mobile's question? Who do you think would win?
I don't remember Ricochet Rabbit either.
Or Kate from the Commonwealth.
He dreams stuff up sometimes.
I don't know. Kate's pretty tough. Kate's pretty tough. None of y'all remember Ricochet Rabbit? Now we're going to start.
We remember Roadrunner.
Okay.
We remember Looney Tunes, Dune Buggy.
Okay, this has nothing to do with gaming then. If we're getting into old cartoons.
We remember the Wonder Twins. Powers activate. Form of.
Mobile says, hope you feel better.
Oh, thank you. I will. I took some meds.
I bet I've got a cartoon none of y'all will remember. Roger Ramjet.
Schoolhouse Rock rocks.
Roger Ramjet.
I'm just a bill.
Do y'all remember Roger Ramjet?
On Capitol Hill and the Jetsons.
No, Roger Ramjet. Do you remember Roger Ramjet?
Yes.
Roger Ramjet and his Eagles fighting for our freedom. They'll fly through wind and outer space, not to join them, but to beat them. Come on, anybody?
Roger Ramjet
and his men fighting for our
freedom. Underdog was awesome. Yeah. What about Mighty Mouse?
I can just hear the dislikes out there right now.
I'm a Bill on Capitol Hill was like one of my very favorites.
Oh my word, I can hear the dislikes. Aren't we supposed to be talking about games?
They should make games. They should make like a retro game with all little clips of all these things in there.
This podcast started so strong. I gave 2 reviews in the top 5 minutes.
The rooster, y'all. What was the rooster?
Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah. See, I could do.
Your phone's going off. Is it your son?
It's just Twitter.
Okay. As long as it's.
I could do a cartoon podcast.
Right? Wouldn't that be an awesome game, Mobile? Super Ted? I don't remember Super Ted.
I hate to get off cartoons because I know we're going great on cartoons, but back to gaming since we're supposed to be talking gaming. Yes, I have modded Fallout 4, by the way.
I never watched a Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. I did watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Inspector Gadget.
Oh man, it's hard to talk about gaming with somebody sitting here. I bet you.
Wait. No. Inspector Gadget. No. Okay, wait. Last one.
Oh,
the girls will say yes to this.
wait, where's my mannequin?
Did y'all watch the Smurfs and the Littles? I loved the Smurfs and the Littles. And I was a teenager. I was like 13 or 14 when Inspector Gadget came out. And I loved Inspector Gadget and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Scooby-Doo was awesome. We always watched Scooby-Doo. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Maybe. Favorite cartoon of the year?
Of this year? I haven't watched a cartoon this year.
The Hulk. I have, do you remember when the Smurf glasses came out at Hardee's and they had the whole set of Smurf glasses?
Hey, Tony, good to see you. The Magnificent Creep.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Talking your language, yeah.
That was just a little bit after my time.
I was still watching. I mean, I just loved.
Well, I grew up faster than you.
Baby. Do you really want to have that conversation? I mean, do you really want to go there?
Shameless plug.
Who is it that's playing all the video games now?
That's a grown-up thing to do. Shameless plug. And y'all probably seen it by now. I did a video on the
Masters of the Universe,
Outer Worlds, and there was one thing I didn't mention. If you haven't heard, the Outer Worlds is not going to support mods. I don't know if y'all knew that. So
the leader gave you nightmares.
I don't know how many of you guys mod games, but that's another thing that may be disappointing to Fallout fans about the Outer Worlds.
You go, Tony. Good job. I'm older.
Yes, I'm still a child at heart, and that's a good thing. I still love Scooby-Doo.
We love Scooby-Doo.
I love Scooby-Doo. Still to this day, I can watch Scooby-Doo. So does anybody have any gaming?
Yeah, there's lots of gaming stuff going on.
Did I miss it?
Yeah.
We're Masters of the Universe. Absolutely. He-Man, yeah.
What does that have to do with gaming?
I just saw it.
When he watched the Outer Worlds trailer, the only thing that looked similar to Fallout were the outfits.
The Outer Worlds is probably much less like Bethesda's games and much more like Baldur's Gate or Mass Effect. Or everybody keeps saying, and I agree, especially the combat. It's like, what's the game, guys? The game you start off with a wrench. Gosh, I just went blank.
Oh, I can't watch
the underwater game.
We don't have
BioShock.
TV.
BioShock.
We don't have regular TV.
It really
anymore.
reminds me of BioShock, and yeah, and everybody I talk to about the combat in it, they say the combat is very BioShocky combat. So if you're getting it for any kind of combat, no, it doesn't, because y'all know how BioShock combat it is. I mean, it's not bad, but it's...
I didn't run that water through the filter, y'all. I can taste the chlorine.
Oh, my word. Hey.
Huh?
Hey. Ricochet Rabbit. That's your new title. You're not the queen anymore. You have advanced to the Ricochet Rabbit. That's who you are now. Would you rather live in a zombie-infested world or the Fallout world? I think I'd take the Fallout world than a zombie-infested world. I'll probably hold off on buying the Outer Worlds, as its story is reported to only be 40 hours long.
It is only 40 hours long, but
It
again, if you were going to 40 hours worth of a movie, if you guys like Harry Potter, we like Harry Potter. We went to the movies and saw every Harry Potter that there was. So it was like, 10 hours total in Harry Potter's? And we took 4 of us. So 4 times 10, that's $40 per pop. We spent $400 well, maybe $200 on Harry Potter movies at the theater.
But-
I mean, come on.
But this is the thing about the
Doesn't
Outer
matter.
Worlds. The Outer Worlds is going to have replayability because it has so many choices and so many branches. That's what Obsidian does so well.
I am so jealous. $1.50 for a movie. Y'all, I priced one the other day. It was $11 without the recliners and $16 with the recliner for one person.
Obsidian does so well at the making the different endings and all that.
You're dead to me, Magnificent Creep. We're done. We are done.
It's okay, baby.
Oh my gosh.
So you'll be able to play the Outer Worlds literally 3, 4, 5 times and it be different endings. So that will be, you see, I mean, you can
love Lord of the Rings.
You can times that 40 by 2, 3, 4.
We did that with Harry Potter. We stayed for all of them.
Have you heard a word I've said?
Yeah, I'm kind of listening.
Kinda,
you know
right?
what? Wait. When I don't get on here, you're like, I need you there. You are the person that talks about the other stuff and everybody likes it. When I get on here and talk about the other stuff, it drives you bat crap crazy.
Yes, but when you do it halfway through my sentences.
I'm sorry.
I want to staple those little lippies.
Love you.
Lord of the Rings is awesome, yes.
I'm just teasing, Magnificent Creep.
Both of those coming out this year. The Outer Worlds, Cyberpunk 2077. Wow, Rage 2, all those coming out this year. And all those a little bit different kind of gameplay for a little bit different kind of players. So it's just according to what you like. That was one reason I made that video and about expectations. People get all these expectations about what they think they're getting with a game. Obsidian has a very specific thing that they do well. And if you don't go into the game expecting that and wanting that, you're going to be disappointed. It's very simple.
See, if you guys were here, the games we would play, I know y'all would be on Fallout stuff, but then there would be like cheese dip and chip time, and we would play spades at the table.
Or asteroids on Atari.
Oh, yeah. Let's rip out the Atari. That would be fun.
Yeah, Psycho, they do great story, and they do the RPG element so much.
You ask away, Mobile. You're fine.
In fact, I'll give y'all, since y'all are so faithful and y'all stayed up late to do this, I'll give y'all a sneak peek to a video I'm doing right now. And the title is What Made Fallout New Vegas So Special.
You're not asking too many questions. You're fine.
And what made it so special is this. It took what Bethesda did right, which was the world building and all that, which you see Obsidian got to use all of Bethesda's stuff, which they don't normally have. And then Obsidian got to do what they do best and put it all together. There's never going to be another game like that. There's never going to be another game where you've got Bethesda's best and Obsidian's best together. You've got Bethesda's world and Obsidian's choices. And now people are mad at Bethesda's game because it's not like New Vegas. And you got people clamoring for another Obsidian game that's like New Vegas, and it's just not going to be that.
People are mad because we live in a blankety baby society now, where everybody lays down on the ground and they kick and they scream because their mamas didn't pick them up when they were 2 and bust their butts for doing it. So now they're adults and they think it's still okay.
But does that make sense? And it was a buggy mess. You're right. But that's why Fallout New Vegas was so special, because you had those two elements coming together. And that's why people like it so much. Hey, Psycho, you could say the king and the queen was right on that.
I'm right.
King made some good points too. Come on.
We live in an entitled society full of spoiled, rotten brats that just they need a wooden spoon or a leather belt. I'm not advocating, what's that word?
beatings,
abuse. There's a big difference in abuse and correction.
DHS is going to be knocking on our door. Notice me.
What?
I asked early on in the podcast, has anyone played Metro or Far Cry yet? Are y'all wanting to get Metro or Far Cry? Are those games you're going to get your hands on? Come out with your hands up.
Okay, but now I say that, y'all, I can't even tell you the last time either one of our children. I can tell you the last time they should have gotten in big trouble, but I can't tell you the last time they did. Like Ripple does this thing with her eyes, and she can cross her eyes, and she goes and crosses her eyes when I'm trying to get onto her, and it just makes me totally laugh. And she's figured it out. And for years she was like, how come Wolfman can do something to make you laugh when he's in trouble and I can't? And then she learned how to cross her eyes and do the lip thing, and I just
let me tell you how I am about video games. Psycho, you said you don't know about Metro and Far Cry. I'm going to play Metro, there's no doubt. Now Far Cry, I'm going to pass on it. Just because I'm not going to look at those colors for
Tony,
hours.
I'm sorry. Send me a message. Let's talk.
Ooh, I am sorry.
Seriously, send me a message on Twitter.
The world famous
or
Coach
Facebook.
Toolshed is here. That's an inside joke, by the way.
My goodness. Wait.
That's an inside
joke. Coach, I need to know if you've got a glass in front of you, and I need to know if it's half full or if it's half empty tonight. Just wondering, so I know where to go.
There's an inside joke again.
We love you.
Metro. I am going to get Metro, but Psycho, games like that, for me, I use those to play while I'm taking a break from Fallout or the Elder Scrolls. I always go back. I always go back to the Bethesda games. Yes, they are, Psycho.
Would you rather be a man in a baby's body or a baby in a man's body?
Coach said it's 100% empty at the moment.
That is it. That's a great answer. I would rather be a man in a baby's body. Baby's got it made.
What in the world kind of questions are going on tonight?
I don't know. Would you rather be a man in a baby's body or a baby in a man's body?
Hey, I said it's a subscriber-driven podcast. Y'all can ask whatever you want.
I agree.
Within reason.
Yeah.
Within reason,
family
guys.
Friendly. Unless we hear Walter. And we haven't heard Walter tonight, so we're family friendly.
That's a good thing, though. I'm glad.
Yeah, I say a man in a baby's body because baby's got it made.
Can't wait on Elder Scrolls 6, knowing what Fallout 4 was like. I love the settlement system, except for Preston Garvey's constant nagging.
Sounds good, Tony.
And Starfield is going to be interesting. I'm with you. I can't wait to. I may be. I was about to say gray-headed. I may be bald-headed and.
Yeah, I'm cold.
On my deathbed by the time it comes out. No. Starfield, I believe, is coming out very soon. I believe Starfield will be out
May the 4th.
Hopefully next year.
May the 4th.
I'm really hoping next year.
May the 4th.
No, it'll be November. But I really
a feral ghoul or Superman? Superman, he's good.
And I think the settlement system is going to be in both of them. How do you pronounce that again? Madalite?
Where you? Yeah. Madalite.
I am not good at YouTube names.
You're not good at.
No, I'm not good at any names. But yeah, I think the settlement system is going to be in both Starfield and.
We had an argument over how to spell Wolfman's name when we named him. If y'all knew how we settled the argument,
would you rather be?
Hilarious.
I would definitely rather be a super mutant than a feral ghoul. Absolutely. I've always been short all my life and stinky, so I would rather be big and tall. Yeah, I'm tired of being short and stinky. Hey, Mr. Wicca. Yeah,
Really?
that's all right. We were late too. No problem.
You've never been stinky. Yeah, you have never been stinky.
Would we marry you? I could marry you. I'm a preacher, so I could actually marry you. But I don't think that's what you mean. I haven't been stinky. Well, that's the nicest thing you've said to me all day. Why are you? Why did that embarrass you?
I'm having a really hard time editing.
Look, Anastasia said short and stinky? Question mark.
I'm having a really hard time editing. There's all these things that are just like there's this Canadian highway going through my brain, and I say that because apparently they've got like 20 lanes on their highways. There's this Canadian highway going through my brain right now, and I'm trying to edit all of those cars and only keep the one car.
Yes, Mobile, I'm a preacher and a former police officer as well. James says, when do you think Bethesda...
Got a hairbrush. Why do I need a hairbrush?
When do you think Bethesda might do Fallout 5, and do you think it will have a multiplayer
Anastasia,
component?
why do I need a hairbrush? I know it's bad, but is it that bad? Yes, he's a preacher.
For Ghoul. Every Ghoul has a hairbrush.
Oh, whoo! He was a pistol packing preacher for a while.
Fallout 5 will not have a multiplayer component.
Holy crap, Batman!
I would bet every last penny I have that Fallout 5 will not have a multiplayer component. Now, when will it come out?
Really, Blazed Wolf? That's awesome.
That is great. That is wonderful. Fallout 5 will come out in the year 2525. If man is still alive. That's a song. It wasn't sang good, but it was a song.
I wasn't going to say that.
In other words, it's going to be a long time.
I did know you can pick a perk card. I remember that from a video that you did, a tips video, because you said not to pick a certain perk card.
I was a police.
You're a prancer.
Magnificent creep. I was actually a police and a preacher at the same time for a long time.
That was exciting.
I would actually...
Dispatch would call with an emergency, and my job was to call, and this was in the days of pagers.
I would be preaching in full uniform. And
this meant you got to go now, wrap it up.
There was times that I would have to run out of the church and hit my blue lights and siren.
Going down the hill on the gravel.
Parking lot. Yeah.
Cloud of dust everywhere.
I had a very understanding church, though. So.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. He could put him in the back seat and preach to him all the way to jail.
He says, I'm not a preacher, but I am a prancer. Does that count?
He's a prancer, too.
Stop it.
Got a girly side.
That's funny.
He can outdance me. It's not saying much anymore. There was a day that it was saying something, and he could still outdance me in those days.
What do you think Microsoft will name the next?
He was a police officer and a sinner at the same time, too. Don't worry.
What do you think Microsoft will name the next generation of Xbox? Oh, goodness. Well, you had the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. So, good grief. I honestly think it's going to be the Xbox 2. Don't you think? Since you had the Xbox One, you think?
Yeah.
And I think it's coming very, very soon, guys. I think we may even...
I want to be trapped in a room with one zombie and one bullet, because you can kill a zombie with more than just a bullet.
Did you hear that middle of the sentence again?
I'm sorry.
I think we may even hear about it this fall. Xbox 2? Yeah. Yeah, not TWO, but TOO. Do you want me to turn that light out?
No.
We can make it dark in here. The Instagram police. By the way, it's not police. It's the police. Okay. That's how the police say it anyway. It's the police.
See, I'm going to edit this too.
And there's a reason.
Mobile, where you say Instagram police, they are coming, never post insensitive on Instagram. As long as you agree with their views, you can post whatever you want. But if you have an opposing view, then you can't post it. I edited.
Do you know why you
He's looking at me, but I edited. There's a lot I want to say.
No,
to
you
that.
interrupted me again.
I'm sorry.
Do you know why you say police instead of police? Because when you go knock on the door, listen, y'all listen. Police!
Ow!
Now, that made sense, right? Now listen to this one. Please let me in.
Okay, did you hear him go from macho man
It sounds like
to YMCA?
But it sounds like please. Please.
You totally changed your voice.
Well, that's how some of them sound. So you got to say police. So they understand that you're the police. So there you go. Now y'all have learned something tonight. See? May not be about gaming, but you learned something.
Nobody remembers you, Magnificent. I do.
Please, I'm a stranger and I need to enter your home. I hope y'all have had fun tonight. We haven't talked much gaming. We did at the start.
But it's been fun tonight.
I know
like
it.
It's just going nonstop.
Man,
it's awesome.
I started with a bang though, and I was doing so good. I was going to talk
James
Bethesda.
said he thinks Microsoft should call the next generation Xbox. Will be Xbox More Power Edition.
I like it.
You like it?
What's the next PlayStation going to be?
PlayStation 2.
Is it going to be the 5? PlayStation 5?
I don't know.
Hey, Napoleon, what's going on?
Oh, Dukes of Hazzard is awesome.
Roscoe Pico train.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the Dukes of Hazzard. I want that car. Yes, I need to get on.
Right, Psycho, we do.
Heath, I definitely need to get back on PS4.
PlayStation now, cool.
I have been gone to my mother's. In fact, I was going to play either Xbox,
and
PC,
he'll probably be gone to
PS4.
his mother's tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, he'll be gone there Monday. So, yeah,
I'm going to play some kind of Fallout 76 after I get off for a little bit before I go to bed. So,
y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to bed.
Go to bed, yeah.
As soon as Wolfman's home safe and sound.
Yes.
He ought to sleep well. He's eating nonstop tonight.
Do you think Bethesda released their own game console? No.
No, that would just open up more problems for them, I think.
I have not played State of Decay 2.
He's got real life State of Decay right here. He doesn't need a game.
There are so many games that I've got a list that I want to play. So many.
He wants games. I want calendars, planners, sticky notes, Sharpies, that kind of stuff.
Coach, are you still on here? And if you are, you asked me games that just came out, and I didn't get to answer you yet because I've been gone. Have you played any of the new ones that's just come out, and what have you thought of them? That made me think of that. There are so many on my list that I've got, and I know I tell you all this all the time, but I'm so far behind in what I want to play and what I need to play. And there's so many good ones just about to come out. It makes me glad I'm just a Bethesda channel, but even with that, there's still so many that I need and want to play.
Witcher 3.
Heath, how is your cough doing? Is it getting better? Yeah, Timmy, now that I have a PS4, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of those at the top of the list. I have really wanted to play that.
Heath, I got something to help your cough.
I will tell y'all, I have 3 games that I own, that I have, that I've not even played yet. I've got the Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider. Haven't even got it loaded yet. I've got Kingdom Come Deliverance that I cannot wait to play. I mean, I'm itching to play that. Have not even started it yet. And then I've got all the Mass Effects that I've just started.
That's gross.
But I'm waiting to. So.
That's nasty.
What's nasty?
That's nasty.
What's nasty?
Just watch somebody eat a toenail. That's nasty.
Well, then don't read it.
Look. See, Coach is here.
Just posted a quick impressions video of Metro. Yeah, I talked about it right at the start of the podcast. I'm playing Far Cry while I listen to you, and I talked about Far Cry. Better than Tomb Raider by a mile.
Schools have closed in Arkansas too because of the flu. It's bad here.
Very, very quickly, tell me what you think of Metro and Far Cry. What I said about Metro, I said Metro looks amazing. I think I really want to try Metro. From what I have tried of it, it looks really, really good. Far Cry, I'm a little mixed on it. I love the idea of Far Cry, what they're doing with going back and revisiting it. I don't like the color palette of it, and I don't really care for the bad guys. But other than that, I like the idea of it. That was the short version of what I said. But I would love to hear your short version. No, I've not tried Apex yet. I'm not really a battle royale guy. Again, I'm hoping they put it on Switch because I would like to try that as a travel game. I really, really would.
It's okay, Mobile. I wish I could give me some money too. So
I would like some recommendations for my Switch. I don't have much money, so give me a couple of games that y'all would recommend for my Switch, for traveling games for my Switch. Go. Y'all tell me, come on, what would be good for my...
You can play those on the airplane.
Where is my Switch? Where's my Switch?
I don't know where your Switch is. Can you play Switch on the airplane, or do you have to be connected to Wi-Fi?
No, you don't have to be connected. And not all of y'all seen my Switch. I got to brag and show
what
it
are
off
you
one more time.
cooking? Food sounds good. I still want some chimneys from Peru, but I'm not sure they'd make it here in one.
Ooh,
option.
that's a good idea, James. I like that idea. For those of you that have not seen it, is this like a sin to really brag about it again?
No, you're not bragging. You're informing.
Bethesda sent me this because I won it over Christmas. It is a Wolfenstein 2.
I didn't win anything.
Collector's Edition Switch. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah, LA Noir. No, oh, I can't pronounce it. No. And I'll tell you why.
Have a good night, Mobile.
I'll tell you why I can't pronounce
Zelda.
it. Pronounce that. LA Noir. There you go. There's a guy that mispronounces it, and it's a joke between me and Garrett. That's another game I've wanted to try, Napoleon. So yeah, that's a good idea as well. Skyrim, yeah, I know, Psycho. That's always a good choice.
We're sin free. Oh no, we sin every day.
Yeah, we are very sinful. We're sinners
next
saved by grace.
podcast next Saturday. Absolutely saved by grace.
Saturday at 4:30.
Supposedly.
I am so proud of this, but I want to get me a couple of traveling games for it. Yeah, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I want to try that one as well. Coach says Metro needs a big technical patch. There's some big issues with the shooting mechanics that take down the whole experience. I hate to hear that because the graphics look amazing. But they've got to address that soon.
Address that.
Good night, Mobile. Enjoyed talking to you. Yeah, Breath of the Wild would be good.
Anastasia, we are going to Salt Lake City. You should join us there. It's pretty close to you.
Do you think Bethesda's released the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim on the toaster oven in the refrigerator?
He does have it on PC. He plays on PC.
Oh yes, I have.
Coach, you've just started Far Cry. No opinion.
I have Skyrim on everything. I have bought Skyrim literally and I am being as literal as I can. Me and Wolfman counted it up the other night. I think we bought it. Was it 11 times? With all the special editions and everything else, we bought it for PC. We bought it for Xbox. We bought it for PS4.
Melaleuca, of course. Come with me. It'll be fun.
Mario Plus is a good Switch game if you like XCOM style gameplay. Okay. Okay, mobile. There's Bethesda's really getting good at putting their games, and I'm talking about Bethesda Softworks putting their games on Switch. Doom is on Switch.
Taking my shoes off.
The Wolfensteins are on Switch. I would love to see them start putting the Fallouts on Switch. If Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas was on Switch, that's what I'd get. I would love to play Fallout 3 on Switch or Fallout New Vegas. I really would.
I'm getting hushed.
Focus.
I am focusing. I'm glad you love it. I really am. You really should come, though. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, off podcast.
Off podcast. We will talk about it.
I'm not, I don't know. I would think it could Fallout 3. You don't think it could play Fallout 3? I really, really think it could Fallout 3. It does. Yeah, it does Skyrim. Now I don't think it could 4 maybe with the settlement building. I think that's what's holding it back with Fallout 4. But yeah, Zonder Bunny, absolutely. Fallout 4. I've got Fallout 4 on Xbox and PC. And now I've got Fallout 76 on, of course, all three. Y'all know I've got that on all three systems. So,
YouTubers are saying Metro Exodus plays like Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's what I was saying at the very start. And by the way, if y'all came in late, go back and watch the first 10 minutes of the podcast. Not that I'm plugging a video.
Gotcha.
But I did just bam give you my thoughts on it. I
would play Mario 64 on Switch. I'm talking about a game at least. Sorry. He wanted me to be here.
And see, now I forget. What was I saying?
I don't know.
If I had any hair, I'd pull it out. Yeah, Metro, for the first time, they've opened up the outer parts of the world. They still have the dungeon crawls, which makes me think of the Skyrim type dungeons. But in the outer worlds, you have the Fallout type areas where the open sandbox type. So it really, really looks like the Fallout Bethesda type fan will like it more. But you still have that intense Metro type game. So that's why I said it's a win-win-win. Looks really, really, really good.
Hey, Vic! I was wondering where you were, sister.
Switch struggles to play Mario 64. Okay.
You know it's okay. You're here. That's awesome. Aw, did y'all have fun? Did you eat something for me? Because I'm starving. That is Mobile Survivor. Switched phones.
Okay. I was about to say, he said he's back, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Okay.
Just switched phones, remember?
Well, guys, we have talked about a little bit of everything.
Don't get off. Vic just got here.
And now that Vic is here, we're leaving.
We're not leaving. He's lying. Vic's in the house.
Is this what you did? I was going to say, who let Vic in? No, that's who let the dogs out. That ain't what.
Go ahead, do it again. We want to see you raise the roof.
Who let Vic in?
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
let's see. We've talked cartoons. We've had mannequin heads out. We've done a little bit of everything. So
we've said, please let me in.
We've done it all. Well, if you want to learn about any video game news, go back to the first 10 minutes of the podcast and watch that. If you want to talk about all other kind of crazy stuff, then watch the rest of the podcast.
Who do you think will win in a fight? The lone wanderer, courier, or the lone survivor? Ooh, a Game of Thrones game. I would play that. I want to be Khaleesi. So well, that's the right show, right?
Yeah. Timmy, I agree. And of course, y'all know the history, I guess.
I want to have a dragon.
That they actually talked to Bethesda about doing that, and that Bethesda, they were in talks about doing it before Skyrim, and that Bethesda turned them down to do Skyrim. So, and it's kind of been rumored that Bethesda and them are still in talks. So,
I just want to look like Khaleesi, just kind of.
And I'm not. See, there's a sin right there. Y'all just made me sin. And first it was Piper and Courtney Ford, and now it's Khaleesi. Wow. Let us pray. Let's pray.
Dear Lord, please allow my wife to
look like Khaleesi
and act like Khaleesi.
Oh man. What was I saying? The only
he's all flabbergasted now. He's like got Khaleesi in his head.
The only thing I wonder, Timmy, is how would they make it different enough from Skyrim?
I hate that.
That's the only thing I would wonder, is how could they make the Game of Thrones different enough from Skyrim? I'm not doubting that they could, but that would be an interesting subject to really delve into and talk about, is how they could make the Game of Thrones game different enough from the Elder Scrolls, especially Skyrim. Especially with the Elder Scrolls 6 coming up, that would be very interesting. So, Mr. Wicca says, hey, I came across a hacker in Fallout 76. Killed me with one hit, and I returned fire, and it didn't do anything to him.
That stinks.
Yeah, I ran into a guy like that. It does stink. I'm glad to see Bethesda doing something about that. And I know they won't ever be able to fully. I mean, when you got an online game, there's going to be mess like that to deal with. That just goes with.
We need to watch Game
online.
of Thrones again.
Oh my word! Right in the middle of my sentence again. Hey, when a thought comes in your head in the middle of my sentence, just bite your tongue.
Okay? And if you don't know Game of Thrones, don't watch it with your children. It is not family friendly.
You're not listening to me, are you?
It is husband and wife friendly, though.
You're not listening to me.
It's kind of sexy.
You're not listening to me.
I'm sorry.
Hey, when a thought comes in your mind, halfway through my sentence,
I'm editing, baby. I'm editing.
Bite your tongue.
Made you blush. It made me blush when Khaleesi came through that fire. I was like, oh crap, did they just do that on TV?
Yep, they did. Are the books even worse?
Oh, the books are
okay.
Worse, better, however you want to. Shadows of Mordor is a good example of what you can do with an existing franchise without making a movie to game.
Resident Evil 2. No, I have not played Resident Evil 2. I think Vic has played it, and I think Anastasia has played it. So there's a few on here that have it, and they're at least playing it or about to start playing it. But I haven't. I've played the older ones, but no, I have not played it. Again, because I'm so far behind.
What's RE2? Resident Evil. I figured, y'all, I'm making progress. I knew that was Resident Evil.
I'll tell you a game series that I like that I don't hear anybody ever talking about.
Pac-Man.
middle of no sense. Is
That's answering your question.
Is the Evil Within series that Bethesda publishes. I love the Evil Within. I don't know if y'all like horror type games or suspense type games, but if you've ever tried the Evil Within, but Vic, I think it'd be right up your alley. But the Evil Within 2 are both very, very cool games. Now they're yes, they are brilliant. They are totally different. They're a different type experience altogether, but very, very, very good games. Very, very good games. I have both of them, and I loved them. Loved them both. And if I ever just want to just kind of just chill out and do something totally different, I'll put one of them in. Now, if I want to relax, they're not relaxing. Not relaxing at all.
You know, if we turn this camera down just a smidge, they could see you like hitting me under the table to shut up. It's not even working.
It does not work. No, absolutely does not work. Bethesda made me a what? A what?
Made a something game, didn't they?
I can't make
I
it
don't
out.
know what that means. Sorry.
They made I don't know. You think you can get me married? Yes or no? I can in Skyrim. I can if you have a girl and a marriage license. How old are you, Mobile?
He doesn't really do weddings anymore.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Now you're hitting me under the table.
Now I'm hitting you under the table.
Oh, it's a game.
You're just kidding.
I have never heard of CTHULA. I guess I should know what that is.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, Psycho, how you pronounce it, but you can't really tell me that, can you?
It's from H.P. Lovecraft. No, I don't know that one. And I haven't heard if Bethesda does it or not.
Is it Cthulhu? Cthulhu?
I don't think so.
I'm dyslexic too, completely. Yeah.
I don't know. Yes, I
Cthulhu.
But yes, I do have the authority.
Ooh.
Cthulhu.
He didn't have the authority to marry me.
I guess I could have. I guess.
That would have been kind of sick.
Do you? Yes, I do.
It would have been faster than my brother, though.
Oh, my word, yes. Well, guys, we have enjoyed this.
Are we going?
Yes, my
Why?
word.
We're having fun.
I'm tired of you interrupting me.
Do you guys want to go or do you want to stay?
They're ready to go to bed.
Do you guys want to go? Oh, please. You guys, no, don't even give me that mess. You guys get on here and play till 2 and 3 in the morning, and I'm like, come to bed already. And then when he comes to bed, he's like, honey, why didn't you wait on me? I'm like, hello, I have to be up in 2 hours.
Well, I got to play after this, though, and you're going to bed.
Fictional ancient deity.
H.P. Lovecraft short stories. Yep.
Yes, we can have a KingsCast, but it will be about very different things.
Oh, my word. That would be
I would love to have a KingsCast.
That would be the craziest thing.
It'll be about a lot of different things. Oh, Timmy, I love you again. I love Timmy. Timmy helps me out every week.
Dum, dum, dum.
Please, Walter. Please.
Say something nice, Walter.
Yes, say something very good, Walter. Look up at the mic.
Stop pushing the damn button.
You can only hit it once.
I want to hit it again.
You can't.
Yay, Vic! That's a twofer. That is a twofer right there.
That's not fair. You can only hit it once.
You're an idiot.
That was one.
What am I, doorbell?
Oh, that one stinks.
Thank y'all so much.
You guys rock.
That's awesome. Thank y'all. Here.
No.
Let me see.
No!
Let me see.
I am holding Walter. I push his buttons. Not you.
Well. Ooh, look at how bad my hair looks. He would donate, but he's poor. We feel your pain.
Oh, please. Yeah, don't even. Yeah. Yeah, don't.
Can't we get a Dragonborn that says Fusrada or something?
That wouldn't be fun, would it, you guys? They love Walter. It's the only tacky thing that comes on the channel. Well, or my mouth sometimes, but
I was about to say you're pretty tacky. Thank you, Timmy, and thank you, Vic. We both appreciate it so
we
very
do.
much.
So much.
More
You
than
guys rock. You
more
know
than
it
you
too.
know. Absolutely.
$5 gets you one Walter. $10 gets you two.
And y'all remember to like, and I appreciate y'all waiting.
That's the arm thing.
The arm thing.
He said, "What's the Vault Boy thing back there?"
Are you really? Did you really say the arm thing?
I did. Oh no, not that. What that? This?
That? The other Vault Boy thing.
It's got to be this. I think it's this.
It's a Pip-Boy phone thing. Is it that thing?
And this is like the controller holder.
It holds your controller, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me more, like describe or something.
25 gets you 5 Walters. So,
25 gets you 5 Walters, baby.
and for 50,
come on, psycho.
For 50, we'll mail you Walter.
No, we will not.
Which one? Here, I'll just.
It's this. No, it's this.
Ah. Stay.
It's this. Here's the back of him.
Yeah, he holds
the controllers.
He holds your controllers, and you can actually. He's actually where you can plug your wire up through him, and he'll charge your controller. And then this thing, you can turn on, and it glows. Whoops, it was on.
You get paid on Monday? That's like a holiday. Is it a holiday? It's like President's Day. I was going to say it's President's Day here, but I guess it's President's Day everywhere. But our kids are out of school for it.
And a lot of this...
Oh, King was right, not me. Sorry.
And a lot of this stuff has come from you guys.
That's what I was thinking, Timmy. I was like, let's not go there.
Did you know that? Did you know that? A lot of this stuff has come from them.
Because they rock.
I just knocked that thing. That came from Vic right there. The
little dude? The Dorbs?
Yeah.
Dorbs?
The power armor thing. Yeah, sure did.
Absolutely. We need to like Dancing Queen. Yep.
So thank y'all for the stuff. And I've got the big bomb here. This was a biggie. Didn't that come from Timmy? Wasn't that from Timmy?
I don't know.
I think it was from Timmy.
The pull-up picture.
What wasn't the bomb from you, Timmy?
Glad I could help, James. I've had songs popping up in my head all day.
You got, instead of a devil on your shoulder, you got Walter on your shoulder.
Walter. He's got so much he wants to say.
Guys, I can't tell you how much we do.
Oh, he's going to make us go.
Enjoy the podcast. We enjoy getting to talk to you like this. I thought you did.
Timmy sent the mini nuke.
I thought you did. And we appreciate everything that you guys send. And we're going to have another unboxing very soon.
The Fallout poster. Oh, that one up top. Yeah, it's nailed in. Can't get it down. Yep. Sorry, dude.
And this right here that you can't see is one of my very favorites that Vic sent me. And I got to bring it down. Since we're here and I don't ever get to show it, it's my Elvis robot. Can y'all see it? Is it showing up? Yes or no? Can you see it? Yes, no?
Was that me?
now you have to give money.
That was I did that just for
Press while the king and look at. So yes, we're gonna have to have another unboxing very soon. So
I need to go check the PO box. I haven't been there in a couple of weeks.
Anyway, I was saying we love having these because we get to interact
We
with
do.
you guys.
You guys are fun.
I do want to say I'm sorry, so sorry for the stream the other night. It went terribly, and it was all the internet. It wasn't Bethesda's fault, but we may try to make up for it this week by doing 2 streams. So we'll at least do one.
You're going to be at your mother's some. Can you stream from there?
Oh yeah, the internet works better there.
Well, good.
But we will at least do 1 stream. We're going to do a stream, 1 stream at least every week. So we're doing the Enclave mission. So again, thank y'all so much for.
I'm really going to start a channel, Psycho. I've really been. This is like really unrelated to his stuff. I have a lot of things that I'm very passionate about. Did you just know, like, oh, she's talking? I have a lot of things that I'm very passionate about, and they're not lighthearted things. Because of our situation and the things we've been through with our children. And so I really want an outlet.
Come here.
I truly believe, y'all know I'm involved a lot in Miss Wheelchair Arkansas and Miss Wheelchair America.
Come on.
And so I truly believe that before you advocate for anything, you should educate. So I really want to be able to educate on some issues and some things. I'm just going to have to take the plunge and do it one day. But yeah, KingsCast will be perfect.
Would you get up here? Come here.
Nah, we're not busy.
I'm trying to show you.
Not at all.
I'm trying to show you off.
I know, right?
Would you come here?
Get up here, baby. Come here. Come see Mama. Come here.
There you
Come
are.
here. Oh, that's my boy. Here, you take Walter. I'll take Elvis.
Oh, goody.
Come here. Come here. Oh, come here, big boy.
Say hi to Elvis, everybody.
Come here. Come here.
There's Elvie.
There you go. That's a good boy.
Now we've seen Candy and Cindy and Elvis. That's Elvis. He's getting a little gray. We've had him for a while.
He came to be with our family in 2009, right before he went to Peru. It was in October of 2009. Yeah. So he owns the house and he knows it. We were gone today and he got out somehow of the yard. He never gets out.
Anxious when we're
He
gone.
only gets out if we're gone. And so the neighbors will send a message and go, Elvis was out. We put him up.
There's my buddy.
How can you get a hat? Hopefully we will get to where we sell those things pretty soon. You guys, I am so behind on things. I still owe Vic a shirt, and hopefully things will settle a little bit.
You can actually order a hat or a shirt.
Yeah.
Just give us time to get it to you. But if you want one, just message me.
Don't expect it in a week because I'm just not good at that. I've got between now and July, I am super, super busy. I'm going to Salt Lake City for a week. I'm putting on a competition in Arkansas for a few days. I'm putting on Miss Wheelchair America in Arkansas. He wants me to hush. Did y'all see that look?
No, I'm just trying to get my sentence out. Just send me a message on Twitter and we'll get it to you sometime. So if you want a hat or a shirt, and where are the shirts? Y'all have seen the shirts before? Not this kind of shirt, but the t-shirts.
We'll do some of those shirts too, though, because those are awesome.
Yeah, these are awesome too. But the t-shirts, if you want one of those,
thanks
just
for
let me
coming.
Enjoyed it so very much. So very much.
You guys rock.
Absolutely. You got anything else? Now,
No.
see, now you can say something.
Nope.
Oh, see, now you don't want to say something when you can.
Nope. You didn't want me to talk.
No, not in the middle of my sentence, nerdhead.
I was answering a question. Absolutely, though. And I don't want you to think that you can't order stuff or ask for stuff. You can. Just realize
Give us
that,
time.
and what seems adequate may really not be. I mean, like last week was 2 days at the hospital with Ripple all day long. And Monday we're going to be at the hospital, and then the next week I think we'll be at the hospital. So it just be patient. Order what you want. Tell us what you want, and really, if you want something, go ahead and tell us, because what we may do is just by the time we have like an order of 5 or
big enough
something,
order.
then go ahead and get that out to you guys. So. If I get a jacket, one of these, can you get a blue one? Yeah,
whatever
we can get
color.
different colors.
Absolutely. T-shirts, hats, same way.
We love you too. Have a great night, you guys.
Y'all hit the like button, please. And remember, tweet Courtney Ford and say, be on the KingCast. Yep.
Yeah. And share like your Twitter thing and the YouTube again, you guys. Are you at 1,500 or almost at 1,500?
No, 500.
No subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm almost at, yeah. Y'all, yep.
Anastasia, message me what size shirt. I know I've got to get one out for Vic. So just message me what size shirt.
And you know what?
You guys may want to text me though. Either text me or put it on Facebook.
Thank y'all for
Twitter, whatever.
Thank y'all for staying with us late. Sorry we were late again. We will see you guys.
We love you
soon.
guys. Have a great night.
Enjoyed it so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.